Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hi. I'm not Brett Totman.
Hello. I've got a feeling that our
What?
levels might be a bit high.
A bit high?
What do you reckon?
No, look.
Oh, you were just excited before.
I was just got so excited
Okay,
at
hang on.
pretend.
I better turn it down a little bit, just in case we blow everyone's eardrums out.
Eh,
All right, let's have a look and see who's on.
I'm on,
Aren't we?
but Brett's not
Oh,
yet.
look at all these comments. Hello, everyone.
No,
We got
that's all
Thunder
right.
Turbine. We've got a lot of regulars on.
Of course,
Nidge is on. Hello.
they've got nothing else to do on a Friday afternoon.
Haven't they?
They've
That's
got
right.
such sad lives that
All
all
right,
they have
Craig's
to,
on.
all they've
Anthony,
got to do.
hello. Anthony's already guessing.
All
So,
they can,
Surian's on. G'day. Captain S-Man, hello. Tony P. Tony P was racing last week.
yeah, he's
You're
racing.
going
He's racing. Yeah, we're at
tonight?
G-Town. Yeah, I'll be there tonight.
Okay.
Um,
It all sounds like a bunch of fun.
Oh yeah, it'll be good. And our newest Hearns driver, Brad Portelli, will be racing tonight as well.
Right.
He says
Yeah.
he'll have his MS 1.0 built for tonight. I don't believe him.
You might have bits of it built.
I don't
You might be
know.
building it there, right?
I don't know.
We shall see.
We shall see.
I've seen people rebuild a car at the track before.
Yeah,
That's sort of like building one from scratch, isn't
I
it?
sat in a car years ago with driving to an Orca round
Right.
off road, and Graham Detman building his car in while we're driving.
Right.
So he's building the kit while we're there. And by
That'll
the
be
time
memorable.
Yeah, it's happened.
You got it finished.
Yeah, no problem.
Excellent.
It's not abnormal for Graham to have done that.
Oh, no. All right. All right.
That's
All right.
fine.
What have I got here? People are already guessing, but what we need to explain, what is this thing? It's car of the week, isn't it?
It's absolute. Well, it's car and van of the week. We don't expect you to guess the caravan.
Oh, you never know. People
Someone
may get
might
it.
know because I don't know what caravan it is myself.
They could say anything.
We had a look.
We'll just agree with it.
Yeah, we could just make up some caravan manufacturer name.
That's right.
Caravans are us.
That's it. But it is quite small. So car of the week with its caravan. So if you do know the caravan, please let us know.
Yeah.
That'd be like
It's
bonus.
got some writing on the side, but I'm not
Mm.
sure whether that's the manufacturer or it's just something that they put on to make it cool.
That's it.
But it is a cool combo, the yellow
Isn't
and
it?
the white.
So what do we need to know about car of the week?
Well, I think we need to know the make, the model,
The year,
the
color.
the color combo.
Oh, color combo, yeah.
Let's
Okay.
be honest.
There is one main color, yes.
Yeah, it's yellow and white.
Okay.
But yeah. And the weight's going to be tricky because we've got the caravan to.
Well, that's right. So it's a car with the caravan on its base. So we're taking weights as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What have we got first to talk about?
Well,
What do you reckon? What do you got? I've got a few things.
given that I was thrown in like 2 minutes before
Right.
before the start of this, I don't.
Wait, you mean you're not normally here?
Well, I'm normally not here at the start. Brett's
Right.
out there somewhere doing some other crap. I'm going to talk about what we just said a minute ago.
Okay.
Vintage Bash this year,
Yes.
which is like the biggest vintage off-road event like in the entire universe.
Universe.
Earlier this week, myself and brother Lewis Solar were having a chat, and we both decided at the same time, hey, Tamiya are releasing the new Hornet Evo, which was due here, and I think in a couple of weeks now.
I think it's soon.
Yeah, so it's an upgraded version of the original Hornet. The suspension's fixed, which is desperately needed, and a few other things. And it's not going to be horribly expensive. And we thought, wouldn't that be a great spec class?
It's a bit of a sleeper, I think.
Yeah, where you just Hornet Evos out of the box, that's it.
Because when you look at it, you think, well, what's different about it? It looks about the same, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
there's slight differences in the decals, just so you know it's a slightly different version. They've been enhanced. The body's the same.
Yeah.
Chassis is the same.
Yeah.
But the front suspension is different.
Yes.
And the rear end is different.
Yeah.
So it's fully independent.
So it should work a lot better than the original Hornet, which is not hard, to be honest. They were horrible.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. Everyone loved them. They were such a popular car. So I think it was Tuesday morning, I put a thing up on the Bash page saying, we're going to run a spec class for these, and you're going to run them out of the box. And that's that. And I couldn't believe the response. Everyone just went absolutely nuts over the thing. And I know that morning here, we got pre-orders for like 20 other things, purely because of what I'd put up. And I'm sure that same thing has been echoed amongst all the other shops too. everyone wanting one.
Well, it makes sense to have something really basic and out of the box, right? Because you can get to the point where you can put on all these extra bits, and there's a difference between the cars greatly in the classes.
Yeah.
But if you want something you just want to build, pop together, and just drive it just for the fun of it, with a whole bunch of others,
Yeah.
Perfect class.
Absolutely. I saw someone posted this morning, I was just going to be a real class, or is it just going to be an all-in thing like the comical class? But I don't think we can do it like that because there'll just be too many of them. Because I think there's just going to be so many. And,
like 50 cars on the track.
Yeah. It could well be the case. So I think we're going to have to treat it as a semi-serious class. But nevertheless, so we're still working this sort of things out. We haven't really fully defined the class. But
we're still another couple of months, isn't it?
Yeah, there's still quite a few months, but certainly
2 and a bit.
Judging from the initial reaction, it's going to be one of the most subscribed classes of all.
I think it'll be good.
Only thing I'm hoping is to me or Australia bring in enough of them.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll work on that and we'll see what we can do. So
there'll be a couple running under the Hearns banner, including one very special one.
That's the plan.
Yes.
That's the plan.
So, yes, we'll tell you about it eventually, but right now we can't tell you. But it'll be well worth it. Someone very well steeped in Hornet history.
Yes, that's right.
So, very much looking forward to that. I'll be painting his car, as Brett alluded to in the Vintage Bash chat.
That's it.
Hopefully, I can do something that's up to his standard.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Absolutely.
Oh,
you'll be a master.
He'll be a harsh judge, though. I've got an idea now what I'm going to do. So that will be, in RC terms, this is going to be a really, really cool thing. Lots and lots of people wanting to be part of the Hornet Evo class. So,
for sure.
Who knows? I don't know what will happen.
No, we
very
don't.
much looking forward to it.
We don't. How about let's have a look at some of these comments on Car of the Week. And I think some of these were a bit early because some of these weights here, 1,000 grams is definitely going to be too much, I think.
We haven't actually weighed it yet. So
get a little thing up and zero it off. I reckon 1,000 is going to be too much. Okay, we've got Ford here. Is that a Ford? I don't believe it's a Ford.
I don't believe it is either.
No. All right. What else we got there? Sunset Blue. Well, that would have been guessed before you even saw it. So, no, it's not Sunset Blue. What else we got here?
Okay.
Oh, we got some sort of yellow here. Where was it? I just missed it.
I know what it weighs now.
Custard yellow. Is it custard yellow? I don't think so. 1 to 87 scale from Craig. That is correct.
That's correct.
That's HO scale, yes.
I just wonder if it says on the box what's it. Oh, I know what the
did you guess it?
No.
Oh, did you weigh it?
I weighed it.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
And I was about to actually tell you what it was.
Oh,
which would have
don't tell me now.
Would have completely ruined the whole game.
All right. So how does 1 kilo sound?
A little on the high side.
A little on the high side.
Little
okay.
on the,
how about Anthony's 555?
Wow. Yeah.
Is that a bit high too?
No, it's a lot high.
That's a lot high. How about 100 grams Thurian?
Thurian's getting closer.
Oh, it's closer, but what is it?
It's closer. It's a bit less than that.
It's less than that.
It's less
than.
Oh,
okay. So it's between 0 and 100 grams.
It is.
All right. Okay.
It's actually surprisingly light.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
What shall we look at now?
I don't know.
All right. I'm going to look at some of this stuff. What do you reckon?
We'll look at some of the stuff under the desk.
All right. I've got choo-choo action.
Oh, hot. Well, nothing better than a bit of hot choo-choo action on a Friday.
That's right. What do you reckon?
Why are these so bent?
Oh, just like the rest of us.
No, that's true.
So it's fitting, isn't it? So let me just get all this plugged in.
I know nothing about trains.
What do you mean? You do, don't you?
No.
This is what we're going to talk about. Look at this.
That's pretty cool.
This is Margaret.
Oh. That's Margaret.
This is a Quarry Hunslet. And we got some of these in maybe 2 weeks ago because they're a new thing from Bachmann. They're in what they call NG7 scale, and it's O scale, which works on HO width track.
Okay.
So we're going to stick it on there.
That's pretty special.
It is, isn't it? And the great thing about O scale is it's got so much detail in it because it's a bigger scale. There's heaps of stuff in there.
Cool. I'd be happy to sit that on the shelf in my new shed. Just because it looks cool.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I could have it like they have at the pancake parlour where it runs up and down on the hour.
Do they still do that?
Yeah.
The one in Donny?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to
there
have
you
one
go.
of them in my shed.
There we go. So I've brought a digital version because you can get these in digital and analog. And the digital one is a bit special because it's got sounds and stuff.
Is it going to make noises?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just get it all plugged
I
up.
like all the little brass stuff on it. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty blingy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I could see you with that, like
Yeah.
hung around your neck. All right, so let me just wait for this to fire up.
Does it need to warm up?
He's on. He's on. Okay.
See, this is wrong that Brett's not here because he gets really excited over these things.
Oh, really? Let's have a look at it from the top. Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that.
There it is there. Okay, let's just pick it up so you can have a closer look at it.
Got a sticker on the bottom that says sound fitted.
Yeah, that's right. So that's how you know it's DCC. It's got the sound fitter, so it's the digital version. So if it doesn't have that sticker on it, then that'll be the analog one. So it'll just drive.
Let's assume for a moment that I'm an idiot. What does DCC mean?
Digital something something.
Okay.
Digital something control, I think it is.
Digital control configured or something.
Yeah.
We could go and ask Steve, but it's not that
Let me
important.
get this. How's that? That's pretty well focused, I reckon. Looks pretty blingy, right?
Yeah.
Might be a bit hard to see because I did pick a black one because I think we showed off a red one last time. So let us get some sound action going. So we've got our NCE power cable here.
That looks like my
Did that do
TV
anything?
remote. No, it didn't do anything.
Yeah. It's meant to. Oh, there we go.
I can hear something.
So you can hear it steaming up, right?
Okay.
So you want to hear a bit of coal action? It's going to like scoop a bit of coal.
Oh,
hang on, that wasn't it. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to keep pushing all these buttons. Okay, so it's
I'm
off.
going to hold this here to make sure we don't miss out on any of the hot action. There's some coal going in.
Wow, how's that?
It's a serious head of steam.
I can't remember which way it's going to go, but let's
find out.
Oh, it's moving. It's chugging.
Oh, that's a little bit piss weak.
Oh, whoops. I think I got onto a bit of dirty track there. Let's start it again. All right, so we're going.
Yeah.
All right, there's the sound going again. Let's slow him down and change direction. He'll click.
There we go.
All right, let's go the other way. Going pretty fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
Emergency stop?
Yep. I was about to put my hand down, but that'll do.
So let's do a little bit more scale. That's right, yeah.
I like the fact also there's not just one sound at a time. There's other little sounds going on as well, which is how it would actually be.
Let's change direction again.
That's really cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's better than the piss weak one from earlier.
You like that?
Yeah.
Off it goes again.
What did you do today at work, dear? Oh, I watched the toy train go up.
That's right. I drove it around.
Oh, and you got paid for that? Yes.
How good is it?
That's pretty cool.
Pretty specky, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see why you guys got excited the other week when you did the other one with the sound.
Oh, the other one. Well, the other one had like smoky bits too.
Smoky bits and everything. Yeah. This is still pretty good though.
So you start off slow, it chugs slowly.
Yeah.
And then we'll fire it up. What is it? Oh, emergency stop, or is it going to be all right? Oh, I think it's just good.
Stop?
Oh, it doesn't really. I was just lucky pushing it at the right spot.
I was really impressed there for a minute.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Let's have a closer look at it. So I'll get into the camera and we'll zoom in a bit and we'll show off all these really blingy bits there.
Yep.
I'll stick that down here. All right, let's get into here. Now, this one's called Margaret, and all the locos that we've got so far have got a particular name. I think the last one we looked at was Alice. So if we're getting really tight.
There's not one called like Frank.
There might be one coming. I don't know. I'll have to check with Barkman. But look at all the valve gear. That was pretty impressive when it's all turning around.
Oh, I like all the detail here.
That's amazing. It's like a clock, isn't it? Make sure
Yeah.
that works. You got all the brass and brass piping.
Yeah. I don't normally look at the trains because they're way on the other side of the shop.
Hello.
Oh,
What did you do?
well, I'm sorry. I might have said some bad things about you while you weren't here.
That's okay.
That's okay, Brett.
I would only expect that from you.
Yeah, but BJ confirmed most of them, so we just had this on the.
He's firm at most of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I'm not.
There was.
What is that?
We've played with that and it makes noises and it's cool.
This one?
And you missed out.
This is Margaret.
Oh, Marge. I call it
Yeah.
Marge.
Look at the
You
little
missed out
dial
on
there.
Margaret.
Overboost.
Good. You can have this back.
Is that
now,
the
'cause
boost
I can have
dial?
it back.
my voice just is just about gone now. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, TFG.
That's all right. I was here. I took one for the team.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I love your
that.
T-shirt.
Yeah, luckily,
I love your
how
T-shirt.
good would it have been if I'd bought your one in as well?
Oh, I know.
It's beautiful,
It
isn't it?
doesn't matter. We've talked about Haunted Evos too.
Thank you very much.
And there you go. So there's a narrow. You can see how
Thank you.
wide it is for HO.
Oh, that's HO one.
Well,
Is
this
that a
is
double
narrow
O?
gauge.
Yeah,
This is
that's
O gauge. This is NG7.
NG7. How popular has that been?
Well, this is our second lot, and they're disappearing
They're
pretty quick.
smashing out, aren't they?
Mm.
So it's like what 009 is for, right?
For
HO.
N,
Yeah.
I guess, if we're talking
Yeah.
that variation. Yeah, that's right. And so if you imagine the figure on these, they're going to be like standing this tall.
Massive.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah, so we had a look at that. We had a drive of that. It was going really fast. It made sounds.
Did it?
It tooted and everything. Yeah,
I do love this.
that's
Who
it.
makes that one?
This is Barkman.
I wanted to say Barkham, but I didn't want to sound silly.
And this is a Quarry Hunslet. And there's quite a few different variations. There's some with a little
Roofs
roof.
and not roofs, and
That's
it's a
right.
couple of different colours, right?
That's right. It's beautiful. So get in quick with those, because I reckon these will disappear pretty quick too.
NG7s.
NG7s. All right, so we've done some guessing on the car of the day.
Car of the day.
So,
Who's even
so
watching
apparently,
today? Is there many people watching today?
well, there are quite a few people watching.
Is there?
Yeah. Now, the thing is, I have no idea what the weight is because Steve G weighed it and didn't tell me. But he says it's under 100 grams.
Under 100 grams.
Under 100.
Let me confirm that. Because
Yes.
I wouldn't trust what he says at the best of times. Let alone when you put him under pressure.
Oh, Thunder Turbine says it's double O gauge. No, it's actually O gauge.
Oh!
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
for oh my, that's a lovely train.
Isn't it?
Thunder Turbine would love that. It's definitely under, can you see it now? It's definitely under 100
What
grams.
is it?
It's that one.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
You know?
50 grams? No, that's too light.
It's too late.
So now we've got between 50 grams and 100 grams.
And
So we
100
still
grams.
don't have any of the make. We don't know the color. Someone guessed the color to be custard yellow. Actually, I don't know what the yellow is. It's probably on the thinger.
On the thinger.
Is it on the thinger?
I don't know. It is. It definitely is on the
no,
thinger.
it is. That is not custard yellow.
It does definitely have a name and a model and a color.
That's
We're in.
it.
We've actually got some constructive stuff today.
Haven't we? And GB Models is on. Hello.
Have you
Welcome.
told the lovely people at home that we've got smear coming out of our ears?
I was going to.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I've got all that there.
Well, that's
but-
just a little bit. That's just a sample.
That's just a little bit.
That's
That was
not
a sample
That's
just to
not
show
even
people.
a sample.
We've got so much that I think we need to extend the ceiling.
I've been in that many boxes diving and rummaging around. I've chafed my nipples.
Really sounds really painful.
Because I've been like arm deep in there because they put them in these big deep boxes.
That's right. That's
and
right.
my arms are only so big,
I
right?
see you try to dive, do you?
Because
I turn them upside down and I just like shake it.
Yeah, you're rough. No, I tried that, but they're like stuck in like suction.
Really?
Like suck, yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's full on.
it is full on.
Yeah,
You
shaking it really hard is not going to get them out.
Shake 'em. No.
No, you
That's
have
right.
to open the other end and push.
Well, I started doing that after I'd taken its toll because I was starting to get PTSD.
Oh, were you now?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
People at home wanted to hear that, I'm sure.
Yes. Okay. What do you got? Have you got something for me, or shall I move on?
I've got heaps of stuff. I just
Yeah.
don't know where to start. Last
Well-
weekend, I had a huge weekend,
You did. You were everywhere.
a massive weekend, and I really shot myself in the foot today.
Mhm.
But I
What
really
do you mean? What did you do?
I just I don't know. I thought I was Superman when clearly I wasn't.
Yeah, that's right. So you booked it in for 2 events, right?
Anyway, no, but I just meant today. So I wanted to get some photos
Ah.
and some videos and stuff like
Yes,
that
yes.
for you to your hand to make this show the maximum production that it could be.
Yeah,
But
excellent.
I've let you down. But I can fill you in with mime and pictures.
All right.
I got
Off
sign
you
language. Nice sign language.
All right, that's good.
Friday night,
Yeah.
I took Ian Murray.
Yes.
He was in last week's show.
He did. He
The
came
Western
over all
Australian.
the way from the west.
Sandworm. He what?
Sandworm.
That's what they call it, Western Australians, isn't it?
Is it? I've seen them here. I've gone fishing with sandworms here.
Well, I don't know. That's what they call.
Oh, I didn't know.
And as he's aging, doesn't he look like a quokka? Anyway, we went to Geelong.
Yes, you did.
We went to Geelong
You did.
and we debuted the RS 1.0 in GT
Mhm.
with the Walker's Donut Porsche. And
Yes.
what a fine thing it was. It was
Mm.
really good. It was really good at the club. Even snuck the thing on TQ, which was really nice.
Fast.
It was really, really good. So I had a really good night there. Ian was running around and he did really well in the Mini and he ran the truck. Your
The
favorite
truck.
truck? Yep. The truck
The beast.
The truck didn't let him down.
No.
The Mini, we broke a wheel, a tire come unglued, a set of wheels went on that weren't glued, and I think it was okay. the last
What Mini was it?
It was an Aaron Defina Special
Ah.
MO5,
Right.
and it was in fact very much a Red Baron body shoulder. I think TFG might have painted back.
Red
In
Baron.
yeah, Red Baron,
Oh, okay.
like a Fokker.
Oh, really? It's got the old
didn't
German
swear.
crosses and stuff. Did it?
The Maltese, yeah. I
The
wouldn't,
Maltese cross looking thing?
didn't know which one to think.
No, it wouldn't have them.
Oh, I
that
don't-
was before then.
Was it?
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. You're
But
talking
you've-
about racing.
you've
You're
thrown
talking
me off.
about racing this red, red Mini.
You've thrown me off.
Okay,
Anyway,
so that was okay. I had a few
and then
issues and you fixed
yeah,
it.
but it was a really good night. The club really looked after us, made us welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lovely drive home. We had a lovely night out. It was really good. Then I
Excellent.
got up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Put the foot on the floor of the Skoda, and
Yeah.
we bound up the Hume Highway up to Wodonga,
Wodonga.
and we were greeted by what can only be described as rain and misery.
Mm.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was just like sultry, right? The track was sodden because it rained Friday night.
Yeah.
And then it was okay. It was no rain, and then it sort of started raining, heavy drizzle. So that put a kibosh on things, which rendered us useless, except really good at drinking beer at the pub.
So you discovered that the pubs are pretty good, which is a good thing.
Country pub's a good
Nothing
pub.
wrong with that. It's called reviewing different things.
Yep. So it was good. So we
Mm.
reviewed a lot of different things.
I think Sunday was good though.
I even learnt new words. Went with Mick Bruce. Went with Grub.
What sort of new words? Are these like new regional words?
I think so.
Can you repeat them?
Different dialect. No, I can't. I have to get my Siri.
All right.
Different dialect.
All right, fair enough. I understand.
Then
It
we-
is quite far away.
Then we went out to a club dinner. So the club had organised, or somebody from the club had organised a
Very
dinner
nice.
at a different pub.
Right.
It was really nice. So these country meetings were really good.
Mm.
Really, really nice. Saturday morning, we were up and greeted by what can only be designed as pea soup. Pea soup? Ham soup.
Pea soup. What you're talking about?
Fog.
You couldn't
Fog.
You couldn't see through it.
Is that fog?
It
Pea
is.
soup.
It is.
Or
That-
ham
that-
soup. Pea and ham soup. One of them. One of the soups. It was like that.
It wasn't like a short soup
A macchiato.
or a long soup.
So we went racing. That was good.
Right.
Track was a bit sodden. Buggies
Yeah.
were a bit muddy.
Yeah, but it cleared up, didn't it?
Cleared up, and yeah. And I don't. The club made a really nice facility. Made a really good good go at the day.
Mm.
And as the track got better and better, it was zero traction.
Zero.
Zero to the last run of the day, where I was literally I did a donut in the middle of the straight.
So everyone has got the same issues, right?
Yeah, same issue. So you had to
Mm.
drive around it. Some drove better than others.
Yes.
And I was in the B main, and there's no problem.
Mm.
Two-wheel drive. And young Oscar here, young Oscar Felding, he's been on and talked trains with us before.
Mm.
He stuck it in the A. He was
Wow.
like fourth in the A or fifth in the A. I think he
Mm.
qualified eighth in the A.
Yeah.
And 21.5. And he ended up fifth overall. So fantastic first outing. He
Good
did
work.
really, really well.
Good work.
So it was a good meeting by all. The team did really well. Matty
Mm.
Jenkins, Tommy Huggins,
And you were driving a new car too, weren't you?
brand new buggy.
Mm.
Brand new
Yoke.
buggy. But I did win a trophy.
Where is it? I'm remembering what you said you're going to do with it,
Yeah, that's
but you haven't done that.
well, I tried. I tried, but I failed, Disney. I let you down.
What have you got?
I wanted to make a new necklace. You know how when I win a trophy, I like to wear a necklace.
Yeah, the bit of like the bling around the neck.
The bling.
Yeah.
And pretend that it's normal and it's a bit of funny,
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get time to do that.
There it is.
Concourse.
Concourse.
Concourse d'elegance.
That's right.
And this is something that I don't win very often because, yeah, I don't know. Usually it's like racers judging them, right? And they know what paint looks like. But my buggy had pink tires.
That's right.
It had a moustache.
It had the accessories.
And I think it appealed to, there was a New Zealander.
Yes.
Who was
But no one else normally has those accessories. You've got a chassis
I
and then a body in the center, right? And a wing. Okay, but you had a moustache. Well, when we talk about moustache, we're talking about the front wing with a moustache painted on it. Yeah, and you don't have it on you, which means you're going to have to wear it. Because where's your mo? Your mo disappeared and has ended up here.
It is. It was, well, we were one and the same on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we were.
But yeah, so, and I won a concourse.
Yeah, and the pink tires would have accentuated, the pink on your body.
That's right.
There you go.
So, and the J-Spec stickers, I think that's what really won it.
Right.
What really won it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went against TFG, Todd George, and Nick Lewis. Right. And there's some proper painters, and I sort of felt embarrassed that they chose this car.
Really?
But nonetheless, they did, because they were proper painters, right?
Yeah.
That's one bit of torn tape and a bit of stencil.
That's a big wing you got there.
Well, thank you.
Did you feel the difference with it? It would have helped catch
wouldn't know.
It would have caught all the mud, right?
Didn't actually. No. Most of the mud was flicked up from here and like here.
Oh, it ended up over here.
Yeah, it was all here.
All your tires were all balled up?
Yeah, they were all balled up. And the rear ones, like, it would flick off. So it was flicking it forward and backward like a chainsaw going up the straight.
Did you do chainsaw lines down your face?
So it was okay. But the car came pretty clean. I didn't really clean it. You can see by the bottom here.
It's got a real clay color, isn't it?
Yeah. So I gave it a quick, but I sort of sprayed it with WD. Old trick is put the body on, plug the battery and get ready. Spray the car down with WD-40, pretty much, and sit it on the track. Then when you come back in, don't touch it.
Right.
Because you want it to go dry and crusty.
And then it will fall
Dry and crusty, and then you just sort of hit it with the back of your tool and it just like falls off.
Oh, it's like mold release.
Sort of.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not perfect, but it's ideal. When you start blowing it or brushing it into all the hinge pins and into your bearings and stuff. And look, the bearings are tip top.
Wow.
Really good. Good quality Japanese bearings.
Nice.
But the buggy was awesome.
You tested some equipment too, didn't you?
I did. I tested the brand new Team Coyote ESC. Really loved it. I was really dubious. I'd never really run a buggy with 10.5 before until we drive modified. Usually opting for a 7.5 with very gentle settings, but 10.5, 40 degrees turbo. And it was a maniac. It was really good. It had a really, what I call a long throttle, really long throttle, really big power band. And the turbo was really, really smooth. The factory ramps. I didn't get you can play with the ramps and the curves and stuff. The factory stuff was really, really good. The brakes are amazingly strong. Too much so for two-wheel drive buggy in the really low grip conditions that we have. I just didn't get any practice time at all. Practice was first race.
Yep.
So I had to learn the track. I got some development tires here from Sweep. They were really, really good in the trying conditions. 10 droids on the front.
Yep.
Later in the day, I'd put 10 droids on the rear, which were really good. So yeah, the MKS 599 servo did really, really well. The Coyote electronics, the Orca motor, and the SO 2.0D is phenomenal. And I'm sending it away for secret testing this week.
Secret squirrel testing?
Secret squirrel testing, and hopefully team recruit.
Okay.
But that's exciting times.
Yeah, nice.
People have been flocking to our team. We've just taken another new driver.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
Yeah. Brad Portelli, there's a name from the past.
Yeah,
he's back.
Going. He's back.
He's with a MS,
with a vengeance.
With a MS 1.0, yeah.
Right.
So yeah, but the buggy was awesome. The event was awesome, and the weekend was awesome. Got home about 10:30 Sunday night.
Yeah, big weekend, eh?
I was a little bit secondhand for the week.
Sure,
this week's got away from us, eh?
Mm.
It's a crazy week. Madness.
That's right. That's right.
And my phone's cold.
Oh, is it?
I got a phone and I carried it, and that was as far as I got.
I know how to make it. Burn the roof off your mouth. Hot again.
I have what chili do.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about putting it into the microwave and just setting it on for 10 minutes.
Chernobyl.
That's right.
Just Chernobyl it.
Because it's the way it is, isn't it? You go to a faux shop, and when you get it, it like burns the roof off your mouth. It's so hot. That's the way a faux should be.
Enjoy it. I'm like, I'm salivating. Hungry. I've been flat out since 6 a.m. I've been off my chops because I had coffee as well. Can you tell?
Did you?
Still going though. Still the original, the 4-pot this morning.
The 4-potter. What, a single 4-potter?
Single 4-potter.
Oh, okay.
6 a.m.
There you go.
Wigging out.
There you go.
Wigging out is the. So yeah, thank you to the club. Thank you to the team. Thank you to Yokomo. Yeah, it was awesome. Both on road and off road. Thank you for Ian Murray and Western Australia for letting him out.
Hey, he seemed to love his time here. When he was in the store, he was like, smile ear to ear.
Why wouldn't you? We're selling happiness. Disneyland hasn't got shit on us. That's how I don't usually swear. That's we're Disneyland for people that love playing with toy cars.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's get back to this car of the week.
Now,
I'm checking back. So Nid said canary yellow.
It's definitely not canary yellow.
Is it a Leyland? It is not.
It's definitely not a Leyland.
86 grams is too heavy.
Oh.
Tony P said 35 grams. 35 is too light.
Too light, Tony P.
95. So these are a bit early. Hang on.
I've got to call Tony P today.
Surian says that's Australian gold, and don't you forget it.
Australian gold. What's that? I'm lost.
I don't know. Green gold, I guess. No, that's incorrect. It is not Australian gold.
Not Australian gold.
That's right.
You know, when I read the colour, I realised that we've actually had this on before. Definitely. Well, we've definitely had that colour before.
Have we?
Does it come in a single thing? Or maybe we've done that before, trying to fool people.
No, I don't recognise the name of it.
All right.
Yeah, but I think we've got heaps of yellows.
I definitely recognise the name.
Yeah. 75 grams. 75's too heavy, isn't it?
75. Yes, it's
too heavy.
Definitely
Which
too
means
heavy.
Craig 79 is too heavy. So it's between 50 and 75. Now I've got to go through all these comments because
they've been going gangbusters. Syrian's probably chomping at the bit. I've got a Syrian segment coming up, and he's going to be outraged with me.
Now I've just found this comment from Syrian which says sand gropers. Do you think he's talking about what we were describing as Western Australians? Because you said, what do you call them? Sandworm?
Sandworm.
I don't know. I think we need Syrian to clarify that one.
But I can confirm Ian does look like a quokka. It's good.
Oh, Syrian's saying, I'm not pronouncing faux correctly.
Faux?
Because I'll just...
Because you got it.
Pronouncing you. Well, I mean, quite often I would pronounce a lot of names with just pronunciations that we're used to. But yeah,
Australianize it.
That's right. There's nothing wrong. Depends on who you speak to.
You don't say faux, you say faux.
It's like
angry.
It's like
it's Vietnamese angry.
That's right. It's got to be said. It's got to be said with the attitude, right? Pho. And then you're all good. If you say that to most people, they have no idea what you're talking about. No, it's like what? Where's the pho? Do I need to shave or what?
Bogan way. That's right. Having a faux. Hey?
That's right.
A faux.
That's right. 64 grams. That's actually too light.
That is too late.
Yeah.
Can confirm. What have you got? Show me some plastics.
All right.
Show me
now,
some plastics.
As you said before, we have got so much Tamiya plastic. It's not funny. Well, actually, we've got more Tamiya
It is funny.
Plastic than we've ever had in our history. Sitting on the floor.
Got the most of any Australian retailer.
That's right. Sitting on the floor at the moment, and we're trying to find bits to slot it in. And Kobe's out there trying to do that at the moment. He's doing the jigsaw. He's moving this stuff over here, moving over here.
It's a madness out there,
isn't it? But there's so much good stuff, so much. And I thought I'd just bring in a little selection of some of the things that.
I'm gonna back it up tomorrow.
You got to do what?
I'm gonna go again tomorrow.
Oh, that's your thing for tomorrow. All right, look.
That's tomorrow Brett's problem.
That's it. This is a Musashi,
and it's not protein powder.
It isn't. So that's a very Aussie thing, isn't it? Musashi protein powders. I don't think it's involved anywhere else in the world. But it's pretty popular, isn't it? It's been around for years. So this is part of the Waterline series. Now, if you don't know what Waterline series, so some years ago, all the Japanese plastics manufacturers decided on a series to name these ships because I think they used them in wargaming, but I'm not too sure. But they all agreed, we're going to make them and we're not going to make any ones the same as anyone else. So they split up all the different ships so there weren't any clashes between the manufacturers. And then some years back, they thought, oh, enough of that. And so they started making everything. So now you can choose from whatever manufacturer you like. And waterline just means that the hull's been cut down to look like it's floating. So when you put it on a flat
there's a lot of
table,
manufacturers that do 1/700th
yes,
waterlines.
yes, there's at least 4 of the major,
Really?
Japanese brands that do waterline in 700 scale.
For a board game.
I don't know if it's for board games, but I mean, I've never seen anyone play with them.
Jenga.
But I've seen them do dioramas and such. So for some reason, this became a really popular standard. So there you go. And they all got little weights. So they generally got a little strip of metal in them, and it makes them weighty. So when you sit them down, that's why I think that they're for wargaming. So you can push them around. Yeah, there's a metal weight that it gets glued into the bottom of the hull. There you go. Stuff that you didn't know about. But this is Musashi, and it was one of the biggest ships of World War II.
Clearly.
So it was definitely the biggest warship, but it didn't get very much action. It got destroyed. It had to go on a suicide mission because the Americans are getting very close to invading Japan. But this is the sister ship to the Yamato. It's just slightly longer because each ship is slightly different, and it just ended up a little bit longer. So that's a popular kit there. We don't always have them.
We do now.
This is a super popular kit and a really old kit. This would have been released in the 1970s, early 70s. And it's just so jam-packed full of stuff.
But you've picked your favourites. These are your favourites from what we got.
Oh, sort of. Yeah.
I hope that
what are you looking at?
you and I are both on the same page there, I think.
Are we?
What's down there? Yeah.
Oh, does it look all right?
Oof.
Oh, I don't know about the Beetle. Do you like Beetles now?
That's not the Beetle.
Oh, isn't it? It's something else. All right. So there's the SAS Jeep. So much stuff just sitting on a Jeep.
Why do they use Jeep?
Jeeps were really reliable.
So
They use Chevy trucks and stuff as well to carry more stuff.
It's missing radiator grills.
So they chopped up the grills to allow more air to go through them
because they were overheating.
And you'll see there's a little condenser thing to collect the water as it was heating up, as it was boiling off, just to survive in the desert.
Really?
Yeah. And they used to do raids at nighttime because during the day it was too hot. So they'll hide somewhere, cover up everything so that planes couldn't see them. And then when it got dark, and like in the desert, it gets cold.
Sneaky buggers.
That's right. Then they'll go on attack.
Sneaky buggers.
I'll look for someone, like barbecuing a few bratwursts, right? And they say, yeah, they're no good. We're going to attack them. They'll go in, attack, and then disappear.
You're full of it today. You're full of it.
Classic Beetle. And I'd say to me, you still make the best 24 scale Beetle kit on the market.
I think this is the most popular. I think that this is a better wartime vehicle than the Jeep.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon the Beetle and the Cooper wagon?
More reliable. And the Kubenschnagen and the Schwarzkopf
and the Bratwursten
and the Schwimmenbacken.
Oh, we're going to get into trouble now.
Wasn't there a Schwimmerwagen?
There was a Schwimmerwagen, yes.
And it was a Volkswagen.
It was a Volkswagen?
A Volkswagen Schwimmerwagen.
Actually, I don't know if Volkswagen made that one, but yeah, it was like a boat tub, and it used to have a little propeller at the back. That's cool, yeah?
Yeah, you thought I was being culturally inappropriate. It wasn't.
Not according to you. This is cool. 4GT.
No.
You don't like it?
Don't like it.
Why not? Shape? Why?
Soulless.
Which bit of it?
I don't know.
I think it's quite interesting how they've got that C pillar.
Yeah, I like the aero.
Yeah.
The V6 and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
What about aesthetically?
Nice
looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't seem very emotive. It's really such a, I don't know. It's like if Lamborghini and Toyota Camry got together. That's what came out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In my mind.
Fair enough. Well, it's nothing really reliable.
Probably.
But never get sick of these. You can't get sick of a
Tiger one.
This is a late one.
It's a late one.
It's not early.
Cancer Wagon 6.
So Tigers were used quite a lot during the war. Not the entire war, but they used all over the place. And
how long have you been selling this kit for?
This kit's actually a reasonably new kit compared to the early one. There was an earlier one.
I thought the Tiger one was been around since.
No, this is like this is the
original people that made this were wearing Hessian jocks. That's how long it's been around.
Were they?
It was biblical times.
So to me, actually make 4 kits of the Tiger one. There's the initial, there's an early, there's a mid, and then there's late, and they're all slightly different.
Does it have track sag?
This one, from memory, this has got individual track links. Yes.
Ugh.
And this was one of the earlier kits that came with that. And you see all that shape, that texture on the front. What's that called?
Waffle padding. Waffle, Sturm waffles?
Almost. So the Sturm shorts has had it, but this is called Zimrit.
Zimrit.
So Zimrit, it was really interesting because the Germans were worried. Doesn't it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. So that's a paste that they put onto the tanks.
Paste.
Yeah.
Like a waffle batter.
Yeah.
It's probably the Belgian that come up with it. They had
So-
old waffle batter from the machine. They put it in the tank and it went all crusty.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. So the Germans developed a magnetic anti-tank mine. So the infantry would run up to the Russian tanks and stick it on, and they'll go kabomb, right, and blow a hole through it. And they were worried that the Russians would develop their own magnetic type of mine, and so they thought, oh, we're going to make the tanks less magnetic.
So
And
they
so
put
they
a big
developed this
crust on
stuff, the crust. So it's made up of I don't know,
Rice.
rice.
I reckon rice.
Rice
No? Rice flour.
I don't know. I think it was like
Would be no
it
gluten.
was like bitumen and all sorts of stuff mixed in.
Would have been heavy.
And then, well, I guess so. And then they smear it on, and then they put a sort of waffle pattern on it to reduce the actual facial
Surface
surface
area.
area, so the magnets
Make it
wouldn't
all
be able to.
bumpy.
That's right. So there you go. But they actually stopped putting it on at the very end of the war because they were worried that it was going to catch on fire. There were reports that it caught fire and stuff.
Well, you got to have your cladding. You got to have fire-safe cladding, mate.
There you go.
You can't just live in an apartment building without fire-safe
That's
cladding.
it. That's it. So they're showing that on the box art, but it doesn't actually come in the model. You have to apply that yourself.
Or you can burn it into it.
Oh, you could.
Yep. That's what I've done.
that's your
Yeah,
method.
so you get your
With
little
a-
branding with the
Yeah, with a flat-headed screwdriver or something.
and just no soldering iron.
Oh, soldering on, you just burn them in.
Yeah.
I just, yeah, okay.
Get nice random looking. That's tips from Brett.
Right, excellent. We'll cut that and make sure we
Tips from Brett.
pop it out as a tutorial.
That's right.
And this is a classic. You can't go wrong with this. Everyone loves,
Bro.
yeah, Lancaster. Everyone loves Lancaster. And we got these back in stock, and we got heaps of them.
That's not what I thought it was.
What do you think it was?
I thought you were going to get the Spitfire.
The Spitty, the big Spitty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big Spitty out there. I can bring that in next time. But there's two versions of this. The standard and the dam busting version.
Damn.
That's right. You saw that coming along. That's what you say.
Damn.
And then you try to run.
Have you ever seen the original Dam Busters?
What, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got an inkling I could have, but I don't remember any of it.
Oh.
I've seen it. I've seen the Lancaster at the War Memorial. Have you seen it in Canberra? They had it hanging up. It's massive.
Really?
Yeah. G for George.
Oh, gee.
Well, the one at the museum's got a big G on the side of it.
Oh. I was going to say that doesn't. I wonder what you were talking
No, this one
about.
has no G on it.
No G on it.
No, you can paint a G on it. All right, so that's what I got in plastics. And
that was a lot.
that's just a small amount, right? We actually got the full range of Tamiya plastic kits in stock right now. So check it out. Now let's have a look at what we've got here with guesses. What we got? Oh, look at this. We've got a 68 grams. Whoa. Oh, this is the stuff we didn't have time to look at last week.
Shurian is losing his mind. Nobody, that happened so fast, nobody saw it.
Oh, we're going to have to do that in slow motion. There's a clip for you.
Sorry. No, he warned me about that, and I was so careful getting it out, and then I've just been a maniac.
Right.
I won't say what happened because you would have missed it.
That's a really nice finish. I reckon that's the smoothest
It's
color.
Japanese.
The color.
It's
Is that
definitely-
color shift or we didn't know?
Definitely,
Is
it's definitely not finished.
that color shift?
It's
It's not color
Japanese.
shift, is it?
Japanese. It is definitely color shift. Definitely color shift. We are looking at a 1/10 scale Yokomo drifter. This is Syrian's.
That's not color
Syrian
shift.
sent us two. And I wanted to get this one out because this is the Yokomo Primo. And I actually sold the last limited edition one this morning.
Oh, did you?
Say the MD 2.0. Somebody came in from Tasmania
Right.
and they demanded the best. And I gave it to them.
Well, that
Uh,
is definitely the best, isn't
I
it?
gave it to them. They
There's
got
no
the,
mistake
they got
in
an MD 2.0 red version.
I want to know how Suze did this because this is color shift blended into a blue.
Into a blue.
Yeah.
Well, this is a replica of a real car. There
Wow.
is a real car that looks exactly like this.
Yeah, it looks great.
Do you
It's
like
done
it?
a really good job.
Doesn't it? And the body's not one piece like the stuff that we race with.
Yeah, well, that's
And
how
it's
you get all the
exactly
undercuts and stuff.
Replica. That's why it's got like missing, because it's exactly what the real car looks like.
Right. Very decent, isn't it?
It is very, very
Oh,
decent.
look at all the decals on it. All custom printed.
K13, K13, S13. Jeez, I've forgotten what the S13
K?
silver.
Where'd the K come from?
Because the K series. So they had a Jack, King, and Queen. And the King, the K series, was a 2-litre SR20 DET.
Oh, was it?
And the Queen was a 2-litre non-turbo. And the Jack, the J series, was a 1.8 litre.
Right.
That's where the K, but it's an S13, Nissan Silvia. These are really popular here in Melbourne in the mid to late 90s.
They were everywhere.
My wife even had one.
Oh, really? So look at the suspension setup on a drift car.
Soft.
Very different, right?
Supple.
Because there's very little traction on these, you need as much movement as you can.
I'd say the tyres have gone off.
I don't think so. I think that's they're good ones.
They're plastic tyres, aren't they? And I don't know enough about them, but they're plastic tyres. These are Works Emotive wheels. You know how the Sweep are doing these?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are obviously a drift version.
Right.
Now take the body off. Let's pop the hood and have a look in there.
How do I do this?
Is
it magneted?
Where's the body clips?
There are no body clips.
No, there is no.
Is it magneted?
Just be careful with the mirrors.
You mean mirror?
Siri and warn me that they fall. No, you just be careful because you're prone to breaking things. Siri and stuff.
How does this work? How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
It's got magnet speed.
Is it?
And it's got magnet. It's got a light kit.
Oh.
And it's got a magnetic dongle. See?
To plug
it's
into
got
there.
full flashy LEDs. I've seen it. It goes all the flashy colours. Have a look. Go on the overhead.
What do you mean? Which bit flashes?
Jump to overhead. What do you mean? Which bit? The LED bits.
What do you mean?
Bits. Look.
Where?
So it's got
All
magnetic
this?
body mounts.
Yeah.
Then he's wired it up, and there's a magnetic plug, which is really cool. I like that idea because they're a pain to plug and unplug when you're doing that all the time. We've got magnetic mount here.
Yep.
And we've got LEDs front and in the lens.
Oh.
In the rear.
Oh,
there you go. Well, he's a craftsman, this fellow.
All right, so there you go.
Body does have 2 mirrors on intact, just saying.
Right.
What are you looking at?
That's all carbon.
Look at that. That is Yokomo blue. It is very different from Tamiya TRF blue. It is Yokomo blue. It's like a royal blue. I don't know how they do it, but it's a beautiful blue. Absolutely phenomenal. This is a top shelf limited edition MD 2.0 blue version, funnily enough.
Blue version.
You won't find a whole heap of plastic in this kit. This is all carbon fiber and alloy, isn't it? CNC machined billet alloy. And if it's not CNC billet machined alloy, it is bloody carbon fiber and a beautiful carbon fiber as well. Carbon arms, which just baffles me, but it's obviously good for looks. Because we've got this on the latest MS 1.0 touring car, obviously. Yep. And the suspension arms are like suspended. They're hung on.
That's right.
Very much the same style as the MS. They've got the 5mm balls that they go clunk and they go on with the clip. Really, really cool. We've got the speed controller at the back here. And this is using Futaba stuff. And for Surian is going to yell at me, but it's got a Futaba servo, a CB7CT, CB for a little one. 700, top of the line digital servo. It's got a Futaba gyro. And do you know why he put Futaba stuff on there?
Why?
Because you can tune it from your 10PX.
Oh.
So you can tune the gyro, you can tune the servo, and it's got a Futaba ESC. Again, fully programmable and tunable from your transmitter. That's the cutest little cough you've got there.
I'm going to need a drink.
What's happened?
I don't know. I'll be back.
It got you at a photo. Don't have my photo while you're out there. I'm keeping an eye on that. So we've got the MD 2.0, and I love this project. I think this is so nice, guys. Really, really nice. If you are into drifting and you love the best and demand the prettiest looking stuff, Yokomo MD 2.0 won't disappoint. Forward adjustability, roll centers, cambers. Have a look at the steering angle. Like, it doesn't even look humanly possible. There you go. beautiful full like 90-degree lock, beautiful steering rack, very little play in the front end, remote servo linkage, really, really good weight bias, and adjustable flex characteristics in the chassis. This one here is powered by it's got the Hobbywing D10, so drift motor in there, 10.5 turn. Really, really good. I have not played with it and I do not know how to drift, so you won't see me getting involved with that. But yeah.
You know how to drift, just badly.
Badly, that's right. That's right. When I should be going straight, I'm drifting sideways. Thank you, TFG, for bringing that up. But yeah, so really, I really love this car. I'm going to do more work with it in a full-blown video and compare it to the MD 1.0. And we're going to have a look at some gyro settings and stuff like that. But yeah, MD2, blue version. This is Syrian's, and take a look. This is absolutely masterpiece. I've got to get this in the studio and get some really, really nice shots of it. I love it. Thank you, Syrian, for that. And I'm sure he's yelling at me and writing a lot of comments that I don't know because I just don't know much about it. But it is bloody beautiful, and I love it, and I really appreciate the hut.
That's a tasty fur you got out there.
You keep your little grubby mitts out of my phone. I got it to celebrate the shaving of the moustache.
But I didn't use my hands.
You don't. Just go face first.
That's right.
Face first into the phone. Those little noodles are slippery, mate.
Aren't they?
You
That's
get
right.
You get in there.
Yeah, you gotta do the shovel.
The shovel.
Shovel method. I think I'm 80% better.
Well, that's okay. I'll be the other 20%.
All right, excellent.
I love it.
Cool, isn't it?
Thank you, Syrian. And yeah, look out for.
It's got the Japanese plates on it.
And it's got the handle too, the tram handle. I forget what they call that. But
What's it got in there?
What?
Mito 301.
Look at the exhaust pipe. Everything. Lots of details. But I'll get this on the spinny thing, and I've got to get some proper content. It's got to go in the mail Monday, Tuesday next week.
Is it? Okay.
I've got to get in.
Fair enough.
I've got to get in the studio with it.
Right. All righty then.
I've got to pick it up without breaking it. Yeah, look out for the mirrors. They're delicate.
I heard. I saw. All right, let's have a look. Let's get some more guesses on this car.
Is it 3:30 yet?
Where are we?
It feels like I've been here forever.
All right, so we got the 68 grams there. That was correct. That was Thunder Turbine 88. He got that. So,
what are you saying? What are they finding?
so Anthony is saying, he wants to know when the Hornets are due. He wants a Hornet.
He probably does want a Hornet.
Do we know when they're coming?
Do you know how many people want? You know how many people have pre-ordered Hornets?
I reckon it's like 10 million and one.
Close, very close.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I want to say that it's probably the most desirable car that we've ever had on pre-order.
Mm.
And that's saying a lot because we sold a heck of a lot of YZ 870s. Hornet Evo.
Cyril was shaking his head.
It's at what?
At what you did.
To what? I reckon it's going to be weeks. No, it's going to be late September, very early October. Is my inkling. That's what my spidey senses are telling me.
Well, that would be the same sort of timing as the Dogfighter.
I think that's coming earlier.
That's due mid-September.
Yes. And I was going to have a Hearns exclusive.
What do you mean you were going to? We can still have it.
I have to go box diving.
Oh, what?
You know,
Is there something funky?
The RC 1040th anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Go get it.
It's back in.
Go get it.
It's back in.
Go get it. You go and check it on your fur, right? And make sure I didn't eat too much of it.
I'm going to leave this microphone here because anything could happen, right? I could say anything at this point.
You could. All right. Now, while he's gone,
Little thing in the meantime.
this little thing. What have we got here? We have got a TRX 4M, but it's not just a regular M, it's an MT. So it's a monster truck version. And look at that. Looks like a little Bigfoot. There's a little bit of screaming going on, but that's nothing unusual. So there, it looks like Clodbuster as well. So this is a Chevy. So what are there? There's a Chevy, and what was the other car? Don't know what he's doing out there, but yeah, he's not listening to me. Look how cute that is. What was that? The other one was an F-150 Ford, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Similar sort of thing. But 1/18 scale. It's got a overhead. Look at that. Pretty cute, isn't it? How do we get the body off this thing?
No, you can't have it.
Don't know how to take the body off.
No.
This looks screwed on. Have you taken the body off one of these before? What do you got there? What's that? What's that?
Don't act all coy with me.
We know exactly what that is, don't we? Second, and probably the last shipment, because we thought the first shipment was the last one. Is that upside down?
Could be anything. Could be anything you want it to be. These are special.
This will make your dreams come true.
These are triple sealed.
You're not joking either. There's 3 stickers on them.
There's 3 stickers on them to make sure you don't get your grubby little mitts in there.
What do you mean? I've got ways.
RC1040. Oh, geez, I've got no microphone. You're right down there.
Is it on?
Never know what's going to. Yeah, it's been on the whole time.
Well, luckily your fur's not down there.
I've shaved.
What? You're being serious too.
40th anniversary.
Here's the back of it.
These are cool. If you missed out, if you jump on our website in about half an hour, you'll find 3 of them.
We need to receive them, don't we? Because these just popped in, didn't they?
Popped in.
Yep. Okay.
Popped in. Popped in.
So that
indeed.
means the notify me's on, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen when I push the button.
All right. Well, there's only these here.
I just knew that they came in at a real inopportune time, and I'd actually completely forgotten about them. But I said I've got to get these on the live.
How good is it?
They're pretty cool.
And we thought we'd never see them again.
Never see them again.
These were limited. How many did they make again?
5,000. And they didn't do another They didn't do another run. I think they just sent too many to America and got, oh, we can't sell them now. We better send some more to Australia because you guys got like 60. We've got 60 for the whole country. Now we're getting probably another 5.
There you go. So look out for those.
RC1040th. If anybody buys one, I will give it a free unboxing.
Wow, that's a deal and a half.
That's a deal.
Isn't it?
They pay the money. They put their money in there and they say, hey, Brett, I'd love you to unbox my RC1040th anniversary.
That's right. And it'll be out there forever.
Be out there forever.
As a review.
Will all the parts be there when you come and build it?
That's part of the challenge.
That's
That makes it more authentic.
Definitely won't be in the same parts bag that they were.
I'll be right next to Surian's mirror. So there we go. That's a TRX-4M.
That is a TRX-4M.
Oh, but it's an MT.
MT for monster truck.
Oh, how'd you do that? I was trying to work out how that came off. Show me again.
You got to feel. You don't think, you feel. Well, you miss all the heaven we go with.
Oh.
It's the same as another one.
It's the clippy style ones.
They have the clippy style body mounts. No
okay,
ugly
so
body
it's got
posts.
2 of the clippy ones.
Yeah.
It just goes through those
and
rails.
LED lights.
Right.
LED lights in the front.
Yep.
Very cool. There's 2 styles. There is Chevrolets,
yes,
Chevy trucks, and Ford
discs.
trucks. So Chevy GMC C10s and the, what do they call it? F-150s or something. There you go. Have a look at this monster truck. I love it. Get on the look. So it's based on the crawler somewhat, but it does have different shocks, a little bit different chassis. Same 180 motor.
It feels like it's sitting
2-in-1
higher.
speed
Is it,
controller.
or is it just the tires?
Could be. It's got big squishy.
Squishy.
My pug would love this.
Really?
Ah, she'd lose her fragile little mind.
Does she have a tennis ball?
The little ones. She has cat toys. Actually, she doesn't really like RC cars,
Right.
but they're all
Oh, they're scary.
a little bit. Well, she doesn't like. Yeah. There you go.
It's like a little strap
I
there.
love it. That's for the battery. Come to the lipo, come to the charger, come to the radio gear.
Ready to roll,
Really
eh?
cool. Lots of people were down for these.
Mm.
So based on the crawler, is it going to be good at crawling? I'd say it's probably center of gravity is too high, but let's try. It's got the same beautiful forward drive drivetrain. Really good gear ratio. Traxxas dependability.
Oh, it's got really nice mirrors.
You're going the right way.
Right way to what?
Going the right
Am I
way.
going to get your fur?
You're a breaker.
I am
You're
not.
going to break this one now.
Look, at least when I break stuff, I break it properly.
And there's a box and whence it came. I love
A
it.
classy looking box.
There you go. I won't unbox it because there it is.
There we go. Excellent. All right. Let's see if we got any more takers. Some details on this car. No one's got it at all. At all.
I'm going to lick this one. Consider it licked. Who's saying they're going to buy one?
Who's saying they're going to buy one?
Yeah, who's saying they're
hang
going to
on.
buy
I'm
it?
just going through
We're
all the
doing
old
live
comments.
unboxing right now.
Someone's asking where I went.
Anthony Miller is going to buy one. I'm going to unbox it right now, and I am. Let's go. Let's lock it down. Paige.
What are we doing?
Matches my t-shirt.
Does it?
Let's have a closer look.
Are we having closer looks?
I'll zoom in.
There you go.
I'll zoom
How's
in,
that?
and you can wrangle the crowds.
Go, baby. Get in there. What have we got there?
What are they saying? What are the
They're not
people?
saying anything.
What do you mean? They've gone.
They've given up on the car.
They've tuned out.
Oh, look, going now. FJ sedan.
No, it's an FB. It's a Holden FB.
Holden FB it is.
FB. I couldn't tell you what year it is. What's that? 58, 62, something like that.
Is it?
FB, FX.
And what was the name of the color?
Satellite yellow.
Satellite yellow.
Back in the space race. And white.
And white.
Satellite yellow and white.
Yes.
FB. And this is from the Road Rager series.
Let me get that a bit sharpage.
Oh, it's because I keep moving it around.
Yeah, hang on. Where is it? Where is it?
It's here.
There we go.
Look like the FB, look like the Opal. There you go.
I think it's pretty classy having that.
That's
A
not
Caravan?
Even, it's not even hitched up.
It's one of those
So it's
new
good.
wireless ones.
So you can put it on your train layout.
Mm.
Can you?
Yeah.
Caravan park.
Well, I reckon it's designed to
Classy.
be separate. It's meant to be unhitched, I think. Because look at where the trailer wheel is.
Yeah, you'd have to cut it off otherwise. I like it. I
Isn't
like
that
it.
nice?
You like it. And how much does it weigh?
68.
68 grams. 187 scale. Road Rages.
Yeah.
Perfect for your train set.
Absolutely.
Not for your NG7 though. NG7?
Yeah, the NG7 is O scale.
Oh.
So it's a bit bigger. But perfect for the HO tractor we ran it on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm Brett from Hearns.
And I'm BJ.
And I think we're all done, are we? Are we all
Aren't we?
done? We're all
Aren't we?
set?
Yeah. Unless there's
Nobody wanted me to unbox that RC10 40th anniversary. It's okay.
no, they're really going like this on the net.
I might just do it anyway. I'm going to break the internet with this car. Really cool.
Since 1964.
Yeah, and they still haven't got it right. Well, can't all drive Yokohamos, can we?
No,
No,
that's right.
that's right. There's got to be a car for the others.
There we go. Did they always have this matte sort of box?
Don't know. They probably couldn't afford gloss back in the day.
Oh, maybe. They got this embossed bit here. That
Yeah,
looks
that's nice. That wasn't on the original because that's to celebrate the 40th beach.
That's right. I know that.
And I'm tipping that all this stuff here, all the celebration stuff, that wasn't on there.
No, that's right.
I reckon,
Yeah, very cool.
this would have been. There you go.
That's cool.
All
All right.
right.
Thank you very much
What
for joining
episode
us.
was that?
That was
220 something.
22, isn't it?
Fantastic, guys. Thank
23.
you very much for watching. Sorry I missed the start of the show.
Sorry, I missed a bit of the middle.
We'll make it up to you next week. Love your work, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.